Just arrived in Sofia, Bulgaria. I'm talking to this nice gentleman over here. He's taking me to a shopping mall. I got some currency, some local currency, and I've got to go buy a jacket because I left mine back in Turkey at the Internations party at Taksim Square when I went to the Sofitel hotel. So Bulgaria is a part of the European Union. It's a former, communist state that was a part of the Eastern Bloc under the Soviet Union. And of course that all ended when the Soviet Union collapsed in, 1991. The Berlin Wall fell, and then it had a domino effect in early 90s, about 1991, 1992, the Soviet Union was no more. So all those former Soviet satellite countries or Eastern Bloc countries, they become independent. Communism left, but there's still remnants of communism here in Sofia. We're at a higher altitude and I really need to get a jacket, but first I need to get on the internet, and I'm going to a shopping mall right now that this nice gentleman over here, my new friend, is taking me to. He's a very nice guy. Get this guy. If you come to Sofia, you got to get somebody like this because they're awesome and they know their way around the city. They got a meter. They're not going to rip you off. Okay, they'll tell you all about the city. Sometimes taxi drivers are the best people to talk to about getting to know the insider's point of view of a city from a local's perspective. Okay, you get on Wiki Travel, you get on Lonely Planet and all that, and those are great, but they don't give you the insider information that a taxi driver or a restaurant owner or a resident can give you. You understand? And I'm not the only person that says that. In fact, I got it from somebody else, but I've always felt that way even before I learned it from someone else. I always knew that asking taxi drivers, listening to taxi drivers, they can tell you, they can give you the insider scoop. Maybe a little bit biased, opinionated or whatever, but they'll give you a lot of good factual stuff too. So I'll be in Sofia for about 4 days. I've booked a hostel here already. I'm not going to go there right away. I'm going to the mall I haven't been on the internet in 20 hours. I've been on that train for 10 hours. I was at the train station for another 10 hours, no internet. I had to bum, I hate to say it, but I had to bum some mobile data, some hotspot Wi-Fi mobile data from other people with their cell phones, and that was embarrassing. It's like bumming cigarettes back in the day, you know? So, Sofia, Bulgaria, country number 50, and I made it to Nifty 50, and it's a personal accomplishment of mine, even though I know it's not a big deal to other people, it's a big deal to me. So, ooh, they have Domino's Pizza here. Well, that's a good start. Let's see what else they have that I might like. I'm not going to just eat Western food here and drink Western beer, of course not. I'm going to try local stuff, don't worry, and I'll post it. So, country number 50, Sofia, Bulgaria. Oh, this is the poorest country in the European Union, by the way. But you wouldn't be able to tell it by looking around because it is developed. I mean, there are dilapidated buildings and rundown places, and you could see that a lot of that on the train coming in, but it is a nice place from what I can see. Nice enough for me. And I'll eventually take a bus over to next door to the next country over, which I think is Macedonia. There's a lot of cluster of countries that were former Yugoslavian countries that I'm going to try to hit. And the coronavirus has not hit us here in this part of the world yet. So knock on wood. I don't see any wood, and I'm not really superstitious anyway. So, all right, country number 50, Sofia, Bulgaria. Stay tuned. A lot of good stuff coming. Peace out.